Radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. What you wanna hear when you wake up? On your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up? Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
You know what it is. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. You're waking up with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika, Shouty, and of course you. Look, we got a whole list of things to talk about.
The holiday shopping season is kicking off today for Amazon Prime members. Amazon Prime days are today, and they're offering big deals on things like home decor, fashion, and toys.
The federal government shutdown hits that 1 week mark with no end in sight. Now we continue to follow all of the impacts of the ongoing shutdown and how it's impacting all Americans out there.
And we're going to laugh about some things today, too. I promise you that. You don't want to miss Are You Smarter Than Young Jock or The Date Dilemma. And coming up with Miss Shanika, what we got going on, Miss Shanika?
Well, of course, we got to talk about the word on the streets news.
Was it true to you and Saweetie?
No, man. It was a rumor, man. And I feel like it was something deeper than that for the split of me and bro.
So what's good, Shouty? I'm coming with the crazy report. It's crazy.
And with that being said, just know we're going to have a good day once again. I'm trying to tell it. I'm going to claim it. Somebody out there probably going through something. We're going to help you get through that today. All right, you did what I'm trying to tell you. Keep it where you got it, because it's up. I am lit this morning. I drunk too much water. Keep it light. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
It is Young Jock, and this is Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Hey, good people, let's talk about it. Some doors won't open and don't open because you're not ready yet. Preparation turns locks into opportunities. So stay ready. That's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Hey, you don't want to miss my dog, Shouty with the crazy report. That's coming up shortly with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's your boy, that's right, Big Snow. Every day, weekday from 6 to 10, I'm listening to the boy Young Jock right here on Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's get it.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. This morning, we are following a developing story. Here's our news affiliate with the details.
The federal government shutdown hits that 1 week mark with no end in sight. Now we continue to follow all of the impacts of the ongoing shutdown and how it's impacting all Americans out there.
So when we talk about these essential employees at the airports, we're talking about TSA agents, air traffic controllers who are still required to show up for work right now, but they are not being paid. And so with sick calls starting to come in with some of these employees, it's starting to cause impacts at airports across the country.
Other airports have been hit harder in the last few days. The FAA says it's been delaying flights because of air traffic controller shortages. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says many controllers are already calling out sick since they're no longer getting paid.
Now, we will give you more updates and more details to come. Hey, Shouty coming up with the craziest report.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shouty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. We got to run down this man.
What man? And why we running down a man?
Well, according to the newscaster, she's trying to run down this man who died in an accident.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment.
Y'all did not hear wrong. The newscaster did just say we were trying to speak with the man in the accident who died in the pursuit, but he was unavailable.
Tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment.
Now that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's y'all know what my name is with the Crazy Report.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's your girl Cynthia Bailey here. Every weekday from 6 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, let's get into it. Now, former VP Kamala Harris on the current political state of the United States. Interesting take.
Because there's so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their mind. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy.
Now, the former VP made the remark during a day of unreasonable conversation, a forum of activists, cultural figures, and thought leaders in America. Why are people so like, why does this keep making headlines every time she says something? Is it because it's against the party a little bit, or people in the Democratic Party?
I mean, she's finally speaking her piece after, being defeated on a presidential run. People are interested to see what her thoughts are. So that's why it's getting so much attention. Thoughts? Yeah.
After all the handling.
Because she did after she conceded or whatever, to make her, what do you call it? Your speech after the election or whatever.
Yes.
You remember she declined not to speak after that. And so people were flabbered.
And that's the energy I'm getting now. It's like she's kind of bitter. You know what I mean? You don't break up the party.
Bitter?
Yeah, because
they set her up for failure.
Well, it's still a party. You know what I'm saying? You're going to stick together, or you going to break apart. And you can't break the party apart.
Even in your party, you are going to disagree. And there was some things in the beginning, she keeps saying that Biden he knew that he was not able to do this run. And he gave her a bad head start. She only had 100 days.
It's that moment you saying, I told you so. Things happen. Well, Miss Shanika, you got stuff coming up, right?
Yep.
Coming
up, I got some word on the Streetz News coming your way. You definitely don't want to miss it. Offset has denied rumors as he sat down with Keke Palmer. A lot of people saying, what's up with you and Saweetie? All right. Also, Versus is returning. Find out with who. I am excited about this. And Matthew Knowles explains what had happened when Alicia Keys and Beyonce had did a video, and the story is absolutely crazy. Keep it locked. Word on the Streetz News coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen. Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streetz News and talk about it. Offset did an interview with Keke Palmer. All right. Yeah, sat down for a podcast. And Offset denied rumors about messing with Saweetie.
Was
it true to you and Saweetie?
No, man. It was a rumor, man. And I feel like it was something deeper than that for the split of me and bro. I don't really want to touch on, but it's something deeper than that. I think that was just that was a thing that was a bug that I heard. I think people was trying to tear my situation down in that situation. And
you think there were business people that were plotting on you both?
For sure.
Yeah, and they were creating you guys, stopping you guys from being strong so that y'all couldn't go together against that.
Exactly.
Alrighty then. Sounds like a lie.
Hi.
Anyway, Offset reveals why Migos split up.
Things on the business side wasn't turning to my favor. I wanted, I got kids. You know what I mean? I got kids, a family, and I'm just getting older and more smart, paying more attention to my money, my finances, and I felt like I wanted a bigger piece. Sure. Not from them, but from the business.
All right. Yeah. They signed a deal at a very young age. Their lives changed over the course of years, so I can see why. But I wonder, did he give Cardi her credit for buying him out of that contract, darling? Anywho, Matthew the Knowles, Mr. Matthew Knowles, that is, explains why Beyonce and Alicia Keys never released their music video.
What happened to the Alicia Keys and Beyonce music video? Where is it? I get a phone call because I'm not a micromanager, and they're in the projects hood ghetto in Rio, and Sony hadn't paid the gangsters, and they had to be helicoptered out of there.
All right. Well, put it in a love song. All right. Well,
To
be helicoptered out of a situation is crazy. All right, are y'all ready for this?
Come on.
This versus returning with cash money. 99 and the 2000 versus No Limit. Yes, it is set to take place at Complex Con in Las Vegas, October 25th. Live streaming details are coming very soon.
Wow. Who you say again? Let's make sure they heard you. Who's on it? Say it again.
Cash Money Millionaire.
God dang, why you
No
repeat
Limit.
it? You looked at me like a lame.
Because
Damn.
why should I repeat
Because
it?
I wanted to hear it. You make a big deal about it. Make a big deal. I want to hear it again.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
love it.
I'm sorry. I wasn't repeating it.
Damn, why you couldn't repeat it?
Because I didn't want to.
Nah.
All right. Well, that is the word on the Streetz News. I'm Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover. That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yes, Miss Shanika right here. Shouty. And we are talking about the trending topic. Now, there is an Uber driver who is currently locked up for shooting a 16-year-old girl after an argument and allegedly an assault took place.
Investigators say the driver, 38-year-old Meredith Grundy, told the girls he could not transport all of them safely, and that's when an argument broke out. According to a police report, the girls became, quote, combative and began cussing at Grundy. Then one of them allegedly slapped him and said, quote, I'll kill you right now. The report says that's when Grundy grabbed his gun and fired 3 to 4 shots at the teen, striking her in the back and both legs.
All right.
Wow.
Not a good situation at all. I took the opportunity to gauge the comments on social media, and a lot of people are upset that this Uber driver is currently locked up because they're saying that the 16-year-old girl allegedly slapped him and threatened to kill him.
Yes, and with that being said, you know, police should have took precaution because if my 16-year-old is out at 2:30 in the morning slapping a Uber driver and threatening to kill them, you know, okay, she got shot. Thank God that she's alive. But I'll be checking on the Uber driver too. This poor guy had to shoot my daughter because she done slapped him, you know, and I'll be trying to advocate to get him out of jail.
Is that the angle that you would have came from as a parent?
Yes. Definitely, as a parent, I would have came from that angle. I would have chastised my daughter for being out there and putting her hand, getting in a grown man's face and slapping him. Yeah, girl, what is you doing? You done got your butt shot. Then I would want to worry about the driver. What's gonna happen to him because he didn't buy that.
Yeah. Also, Akini.
All right, so here's my angle. You know, obviously, most of you guys know in here that I drive the Uber XL, the black premium.
Yes.
And I guess from my perspective, for one, the Uber and Lyft app makes it very clear that you cannot carry weapons while transporting people.
Okay.
So that is a rule. So that, I mean, that is standard. You cannot carry weapons. However, putting your mind or putting yourself in the perspective of an Uber driver who is every day putting random people in the back of your vehicle in close proximity, you know, and yeah, we have certain drivers, certain customers that
unruly,
unprofessional, and aggressive.
Yeah.
And you have no way to defend yourself.
Yeah, people have mental issues. People are going through really bad days.
Yeah.
You know, their temperament is not in a good place, and anything can happen. And I just think, honestly, that rule should be changed in some kind of capacity because the safety of the Uber drivers is basically, you know, it's no guarantee that you can be safe while driving these individuals. But if somebody threatens your life, you should be able to defend yourself, especially after they physically attack you. All right. Well, hit us up this morning. We want to know your thoughts. 1-844-YUNGJOC. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here, shouty. Yep. And we're talking about the Uber driver that is currently locked up for shooting a 16-year-old girl after an argument and alleged assault took place.
Investigators say the driver, 38-year-old Meredith Grundy, told the girls he could not transport all of them safely, and that's when an argument broke out. According to a police report, the girls became, quote, combative and began cussing at Grundy. Then one of them allegedly slapped him and said, quote, I'll kill you right now. The report says that's when Grundy grabbed his gun and fired 3 to 4 shots at the teen, striking her in the back and both legs.
That's right. Man, I just seen so many comments supporting the Uber driver, and we wanted to know this morning, what are your thoughts on this incident?
Hey, I feel dude had the right to protect himself. These kids dangerous now. She could have slapped him, but who can say she slapped him? He could have got worse than that. And piggyback on Keke, the guy that drives the Uber. Hey, I'm a truck driver, and I deal with irate drivers all day. People jumping out their cars, road rage, and we are not allowed to have weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can jump out with weapons, and we can't have weapons because it's a lawsuit. You know, if we shoot them, like, dude, their family's going to sue the Uber driver and going to get paid.
My thoughts is I think they should be able to carry something to protect themselves because you don't never know who's getting in your car.
Good morning. So when I first heard this story, my biggest concern was with me having a 16-year-old daughter, why is a 16-year-old out at 2:30 in the morning going to a Waffle House? We see on the news every day of kids coming up missing flyers from all over the city. So that was my biggest concern. But my next comment is just free that Uber driver, because these kids are out of control, and the parents should have been charged too, because why do you have your 16-year-old out in an Uber at 2:30 in the morning?
Play stupid games and win stupid prizes. At the end of the day, people need to stop putting their hands on other people. And what a group of 16-year-olds girls doing out that late at night anyway. At the end of the day, don't matter what your gender is, keep your hands to yourself. You can't hit somebody or do something to somebody and tell them how to respond back.
All right. Well, those are facts. Also, it is prohibited for Uber drivers to carry firearms while using the Uber platform. So, yeah, that's what's going on. All right. Well, we'll see what happens and keep you updated with this case as it continues. And we are getting ready for that date dilemma. You ready?
Hi.
All right. If you got a dating situation that you need eliminated, go ahead and hit us up for your chance to get hooked up with $100 courtesy of 1-800 The Injured Bethune Law Firm. Keep it locked in right here. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Meela.
Nina?
Hey, Meela.
Meela. Okay, that's a pretty name. How you doing this morning, Meela? How can we help you?
So I'm going through a situation right now, and I have broke up with my ex, Damonte. I just really need this to, be on record so that I have like witnesses just in case something happens. Mm-hmm. I just really want him to, leave me alone and go on with his life, because I've moved on and, he's just not getting the hint to, leave me alone.
I'm sorry. Did you just start by saying if something happened to you? Did I hear you correct?
Yeah. I was in an abusive relationship, and I finally had got the courage to leave him, and he's not taking it very well, and I've moved on with my, with my current boyfriend, and I just want to let him know, please stop contacting me.
Let me ask you a question. Did you know he was capable of acting out after the new boyfriend or before you moved on with the new boyfriend, knowing this man wasn't fully stable and sound?
Before, because he lashed out on me a few times. In the beginning, everything was good, and then a switch just went off, and it became abusive, and I got out of the situation.
How long have you guys?
Leave me alone.
How long have you been separated?
We've been separated about 7 months now.
And he's still giving you issues about y'all breakup?
Yeah, like he would pop up at my place. I've seen him follow me around. I filed a restraining order against him, and I'm fearful, and I don't want him to do anything to the person that I'm talking to now. You know, I don't want him to retaliate because I've moved on, and I really want him to do the same.
So you want us today to get Damonte on the phone to tell him that this is it?
Yes.
So basically,
I'm scared. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, you want to have it documented.
Yes, I would rather have proof.
Okay.
So that I can take this with me to the police station.
Okay. Put your phone on mute. We're gonna attempt to get Damonte on the phone, and we will we'll cue you in when it's the right time to speak up. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Look, I don't think you should make this call, Jock, because this is going to violate her restraining order. You can't put a restraining order on somebody then call them. You know what I'm saying?
So she does have
she's
a
finna
TPO?
contact. Yeah, she's finna contact him through a third party.
Actually, yeah, we're contacting him.
Hello.
Good morning. I'm speaking to Damonte.
Yeah, this Tay. We're good.
Hey, good. Good morning. How you doing, man? You on the phone? I don't want to make this too weird or awkward, but you're on the phone with Young Jock, Miss Shanika, Shouter, with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, Monte. And this is the reason we're calling you. Are you familiar with a young lady by the name of Meela?
Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah.
Okay, so we are speaking about the same woman. All right. What's your current status and standing right now?
Well, man, first of all, man, why you asking me all about my business?
All right, so I'm going to just get right to it.
Come on.
It is apparently Meela has been done with the idea of this relationship for some time now, 7 months, as she stated to us. And there's a very good possibility that she wants this to be over with and is afraid to convey this message to you because of how she thinks you may react and how you could possibly retaliate.
Man, what you talking about, man?
Is there a restraining order in place where you're not supposed to be around her?
Look, man, I can't talk about all that on the phone, man. I don't even know who's already talking about, man.
On the real, bro, listen, this is my job. I'm not the police. I ain't on none of that other cap.
Right, but at the end of the day, this woman is saying that she doesn't feel safe living her life and that you keep violating the restraining order, and she just wants to feel safe, and she wants this to be public record because you're not cooperating and leaving her alone and letting her live her life peacefully.
I just talked to her mama yesterday.
So what her mama got to do with her?
I mean, her mama gonna tell me if it's a problem or something.
Okay, well, does her mom know that you were allegedly physically abusive to her?
Man, you act like man. Look, man, I'm passionate. I don't know what you're talking about.
You passionate?
I'm passionate.
Is she calling you?
You passionate or you a punk?
Man, where's she at, man? Y'all got me talking on the phone, man. I gotta get some money, man. Like, what y'all talking about?
Okay, look, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. She is on the phone right now.
Damonte, I really need you to leave me alone. Like, we broke up 7 months ago, and I've moved on. I need you to do the same. It's not healthy for you to keep coming around and popping up and showing up and knowing you have a temper. We haven't been together in 7 months.
Man, you got me on the phone with these people, man. You know the type, man. You know how I get down. What you got me on the phone with these people talking about my business for?
It appears to me,
man,
listen.
You out here embarrassing me, man. I ain't that type of...
Damonte, listen, brother. I'm going to say this, man. I'm just trying to help you out.
Hey, Jock, man, you better ask about me, man. For real, y'all all up in my business, man.
Hey, look,
y'all who you say
that sound like a threat.
It don't sound like a threat to me. He said,
it does sound like a threat. Boy, we don't know nobody that knows you.
Take it how you want.
Can you just leave the girl alone?
Hold on.
I ain't leave nobody alone. She been mine. She mine. It's mine. That's how it rolls.
We're not
she mine
together.
To
I am not yours. I'm not yours. I've moved on.
Girl, put him in jail.
I just want to make it very clear that I've moved on, and I want you to do the same. I don't want you to get or hurt the person that I'm with now. Just leave us alone.
Like I told you mine. You always gonna be mine. Him, man, just tell buddy to watch his back. He want it if it's that much of a risk to him. All right, we'll see.
Okay, you going to jail, Monte. I see it, and I hate to say it, brother, 'cause I don't wish that on nobody, but on behalf of 1-800 Injured the Bethune Law Firm, it does not seem like y'all are going to be getting back together.
Ever again.
She's just doing that for y'all. She's just doing that for y'all.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, on behalf of 1-800 Injured the Bethune Law Firm, I just told you what it is. To our listeners, call us up, 1-844-986-4562. Hey, man, y'all got to know when to let go. Call us up right now. I want to hear from you. More with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
I kicked it with your favorite cousin, Jock. Gotta stay strapped, keeping this thing number one in the morning. Number one morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Man, oh, man. Okay, first and foremost, let me say to anybody that's texting my phone, you don't have to tell us to call the police and do all that. Because people keep saying she called the police for her. Listen, that's not my place. It's not our responsibility, but the police will reach out to us in certain situations as they've done in the past. And let's get right into this date dilemma. Meela broke up with her ex, Damonte. Right now, Damonte was seemingly abusive, and she finally got the courage to leave. Now, Meela now has a new boyfriend, and Damonte isn't taking that too well. They've been separated for about 7 months now, Miss Shanika, and she stated that he still pops out on her. That's got to be creepy,
right?
To any degree, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even if a person doesn't seem violent, right?
Yeah, don't pop up.
If they pop up once or twice, you start thinking like, yo, this person crazy. Even if they never show you a violent streak, right? So in this, she filed a restraining order against them. She's fearful and doesn't want anything to happen to her or her new man. Now, Shawty, when we got Damonte on the phone, he got upset with Meela.
Damonte was delusional.
Yeah, he really was.
No, he's an angry person. He really seems like he had a lot of mental issues.
And the fact that you're on live radio, nationally syndicated morning radio.
Right.
I guess when you just say, I don't care, I don't even care, and you make threats or you just do stuff like that, that's when I'm like, you know, it's kind of serious. And I really felt compelled to tell her to call the police, but it's hard to say, hey, go call the police. It's like, just, you know what, be smart about this. Do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? If you got to call your pastor, call your pastor. Maybe your pastor call the police if you don't want me to tell you to call the police. And to our listeners, they didn't work it out. If you're just tuning in, it did not work out. So you don't have to be upset if you think she did. We're going to the lines. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Talk about this date dilemma.
She needs to move so that he doesn't know her location, as well as change her phone number, and if possible, her mom may need to change her phone number and move as well, because he sounds very dangerous and like he ain't playing.
Ooh, Jock, that got my stomach hurting. That was scary. I went through the same thing with my baby's dad. I want her to go get a gun. She needs to get a gun and keep going to go file them PTOs, because DeKalb County was going to let me get killed. That got my heart racing. I think Buddy needs to be in a jacket. That's what I think. Something ain't right. Some screws loose up there.
I am just speechless. First, I want to say, Shanika, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. For that lady. And that girl, she needs to document everything and get her a gun, because it's either going to be me or you.
Hey, Jock, I want to commend you for holding your composure, too, nephew. For real. But I just want to say, man, for all y'all your ladies, you know what I'm saying? Got cats in your ear like that. First time a man tell you that that you always gonna be here, you always gonna belong to your mama and your daddy. That's the only two people in the world that can lay claim like that. And if you in something like that, you understand what I'm saying? The first time you hear something like that, it's time to kick rocks, young lady. And Shanika, I like the balls you had this morning, mama. For real. He's a pump. Real talk.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside these weird on the streets news stories. But before that, hey, we got some celebrity birthdays. Yes, happy birthday to Saucy Santana, Matt Damon, G Herbo, who said his girlfriend Tiana had tricked off on him for his 30th birthday. Also, Nick Cannon is celebrating his birthday. How old is Nick now? At least 45, 46? He's been getting money for a very long time. And the one and only, he is comparable to the king of pop to me, Bruno Mars. I love him. One of the best performers I ever seen in real life. All right, so let's get inside this word on the streets news and talk about Offset. Now, he denied rumors about messing with Saweetie.
Was
that true to you and Sweetie?
No, man. It was a rumor, man. And I feel like it was something deeper than that for the split of me and bro. I don't really want to touch on, but it's something deeper than that. I think that was just that was a thing that was a bug that I heard. I think people was trying to tear my situation down in that situation. And
you think there were business people that were plotting on you both?
For sure.
Yeah, and they were creating you guys, stopping you guys from being strong so that y'all couldn't go together against that.
Exactly.
All righty then. Well, he sat down with Keke Palmer on her podcast and talked about a few things. Now, Cardi B opened up about the final split from Offset. She sat down with Jay Sheedy, who I feel like is one of the dopest mental health coaches out right now.
While it was dying, I had a human growing in me, and I just kept thinking, what's life going to be without this person? What life going to be without raising my last child without this person? What's life going to be with that person not being my friend anymore, without nothing? When you have those type of thoughts, it will make you sad. It will get you depressed. It will have you lost. But I overcame that.
All right. Well, she overcame it. She got through it, and now guess what? She has another human growing inside of her. All right, from somebody else. 6ix9ine says that he got on his knees and prayed with Diddy while in jail together.
I got on my knees with Diddy and prayed. We got on our knees together and we prayed twice. We prayed on next to between our bed, and then we prayed.
Wait, but you guys cellies? I don't get it.
No, it's a dorm.
Okay. So you're in the rich people jail?
Nah, it's just so we in a unit of high profile. So I'm in the unit with the president of Honduras. Okay. The president of Honduras and Sam Breck-Freeman, who opened up FTX.
Yeah. No, he was a crypto genius, I thought.
Yeah, so I slept here, Diddy slept right in front of me.
All right. Getting on your knees with Diddy in jail is crazy. No matter what you was doing. That is the word on the streets news. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
Thank you, Miss Shanika.
All right, and it's all being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. Go ahead and hit them up at 404-888-8888.
I got to share this with our callers. The day dilemma was so crazy this morning that the lines have not stopped calling. A few agencies have called in, police that is, inquiring about this last day dilemma to the point that we need to continue the conversation, because I think a lot of people were able to relate to it, because it is very relatable in our communities, and domestic violence and domestic abuse is very, very prevalent just amongst human spirits. So we're going to talk about that coming up. So make sure you stick around for more Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Good morning, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's the top of the hour, and this morning I got to let it be known that we're pushing the needle, because it's, this trending topic segment is based off of our date dilemma this morning, where this young man, I guess, had broken up with his girlfriend Meela. She broke up with him. I'm sorry, and it had been about 7 months, and he just will not accept the fact that she's moved on and she has a new friend in her life, boyfriend that is, and he keeps popping up, and he made some very crazy, I don't want to say just threats. He just insinuated some threatening things. And it really had our lines jumping this morning. People are still calling, so we had no choice but to talk about it because help is available. But I want you to take a listen and we'll get more into it. It's Today Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Meela. I had broke up with my ex, Damonte. I was in an abusive relationship. I finally had got the courage to leave him. He's not taking it very well, and I've moved on with my current boyfriend, and I've just been separated about 7 months now. I filed a restraining order against him. I've moved on, and I just want him to do the same.
Man, look, man, I'm passionate. You know how I get down. What you got me on the phone with these people talking about my business for? Hey, Jock, man, you better ask about me, man. Y'all all up in my business. She been mine, it's mine. That's how it rolls.
We're not together. I am not yours. I'm not yours. I've moved on.
Man, just tell buddy to watch his back. If it's that much of a risk to him, all right, we'll see.
Okay, you going to jail, Monte.
Definitely going to jail.
Now, I'm almost speechless, y'all. Because I'm just thinking back about it, and like, you know, it's one of those moments you hit at, and then I pray to God we don't have to be the ones that have to report on something like this, okay? Now, help is available. You can speak with someone today, 24 hours a day to be exact. The National Domestic Violence Hotline, okay? English languages, it's about 200 plus languages, so you don't have any worries. You can call the number 1-800-799-7233, or you could text BEGIN, BEGIN, to 88788. Again, you could text BEGIN to 88788.
Also, this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So, you know, if you are in a situation, definitely please reach out for help.
That's right. We're taking your calls next at 1-844-986-4562. Call us up right now. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Cracking, it's your homeboy Ice Cube. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city, baby. It's Young Jock and the Street Morning Takeover. Y'all know what it is. Give it up.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover this morning. We're talking about a date dilemma that's got the phone lines going crazy still. It's Today Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Meela. I had broke up with my ex, Damonte. I was in an abusive relationship. I finally had got the courage to leave him. He's not taking it very well, and I've moved on with my current boyfriend, and I've just been separated about 7 months now. I filed a restraining order against him. I've moved on, and I just want him to do the same.
Man, look, man, I'm passionate. You know how I get down. What you got me on the phone with these people talking about my business for? Hey, Jock, man, you better ask about me, man. Y'all all up in my business. She been mine, it's mine. That's how it rolls.
We're not
together.
I am not yours. I'm not yours. I've moved on.
Man, just tell buddy to watch his back. If it's that much of a risk to him, all right, we'll see.
Okay, you going to jail, Monte. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What are your thoughts?
Hey, good morning. Okay, so I was in a situation like this. The guy was stalking me every day, all day. He used to pop up in my house, and I had twins by him. And my current husband right now, had to put hands on him. And I still fear for my life. But, yes, I got me a little pow, and he didn't play with me no more. Like, she needs to leave him. And it's, like, so sad, and I'm not about to cry, but she needs to just run and protect herself.
First of all, I'm a national domestic violence advocate, and just listening to that did something to me. And people need to know anytime that you're going through a domestic violence that she needs to do a victim's relocation, because right now, with even listening to you guys talking to him, and her fearful that anything can happen in the next 24 hours to her. And so I just want people to know that, hey, there is help out there, and you just need to go to a certified center and tell them that you need relocation, and then they will help you get relocated, because definitely she needs to be relocated somewhere else.
Hey, good morning, y'all. This call this morning really has upset me in my phone. First of all, I can tell this girl is young. I can tell she's scared. Sis, go get you a license, a permit, and get on that range. Because that man sounds like he's obsessed, and he sounds like he's crazy. And that piece of paper is not going to stop that man from doing something to you. As well as I just had an acquaintance killed last week. A deputy was shot and killed by her on-again, off-again fiance, who she had filed a restraining order. This is not a joke. This is nothing to play with. And, Mom, if you are entertaining this man and having conversations with this man and know he is doing this to your daughter, you should be ashamed of yourself. Your message to him should be to leave my daughter alone, because we're not playing about our kids. I'm sorry, I have a 17-year-old. May this obsessive love never find me or mine. This is nothing to play with. I watch too much TV. These men are crazy. She needs to quit her job. She needs to move. Her life is not worth this, period.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
The king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Ashley. I'm calling from Riverdale.
Okay, what's up? You smarter than Young Jock?
Yep, I'm trying to be.
We're going to see how this works out.
All right, Ashley, here you go. Here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start with you, Ashley. Which hip-hop star was the voice of Reptar on Rugrats? Was it A, Busta Rhymes, B, DMX, C, CeeLo Green, or D, Trick Daddy?
I don't know.
You said DMX?
I guess B. B.
3. 2.
That is not correct.
Damn.
All right. Young Jock, which hip-hop star was the voice of Reptar on Rugrats? Was it A, Busta Rhymes, B, DMX, C, CeeLo Green, or D, Trick Daddy?
Yeah, we gotta just think about the time it's been around, how long ago it was. I'm going with Busta Rhymes.
3.
Okay. 2. You are correct.
Okay.
Mr. Young Jock, what animal is considered to be the symbol of America? Is it A, the French bulldog? Is it B, bald eagle? Is it C, goldfish? Or D, lion?
Is it the bald eagle? That bald eagle beagle?
2. You are finally absolutely correct. It is B,
That was an easy question.
the bald eagle.
Oh, trust, she be asking y'all the easy ones, ask me the hard ones.
All right, Ashley, come on. We got to bring you back, okay?
Okay.
Donald Trump served at the 40-blank president of the United States of America from 2017 to 2021. Is it A, 42? Is it B, 45? Is it C, 48? Or is it D, 41?
42.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
2. 1. Ashley, I was rooting for you. John, you are not allowed to laugh at anybody.
Hold on. It is so different when you live compared to in your car. I'm scared.
I'm so glad you keep it in 100 because it be the same way. You be like, I can do that. Then when you get on, you like, dang, I ain't get none of them.
What's your last name? Furniture?
No, I'm not telling you.
All right. Well, Young Jock, Donald Trump served as the 40-blank president of the United States of America from 2017 to 2021. Is it A, 42, B, 45, C, 48, or D, 41?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? Ashley, you were the 45th caller this morning, so I'm going with the 45th.
3.
2. 1.
Oh, I got it right.
You are right.
Hey. Hey, now.
I didn't hear no countdown.
He said it really didn't need one. Ashley.
Yes. Hey, look. Let's call somebody else because I'm embarrassed with these questions. I don't want the shit to hear me going out bad like that.
You ain't going out bad. At least you got through. It be like that. It happens just like that sometimes. As soon as you get through, you be shocked, and then you have to wait. And then when you get hit with them questions, and you caught on that time, it's different. You don't have the anxiety when you just riding and listening, but when you actually on this call, you get a little anxiety in there.
All right, well, Young Jock is the winner, but Ashley, we want you to shout out to whatever you got going on in life that's positive, because we got to lift up this moment.
Wow. Okay, I want to shout out to my kids. I want to shout out to everybody. Everybody just have a blessed day. That's it.
Thank you, Ashley.
We appreciate that. We
Represent
love you,
that Riverdale, Georgia.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
You just listen to Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? Powered by Metro by T-Mobile.
The city, it's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
You might have missed it on TV last night, but don't worry. Right now, you can get the unedited truth from the radio. Here's the Love and Hip Hop recap from the streets with Young Jock, Miss Shanika, and Shawty. Only on the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. While me and my station was serving our community, the city of South Fulton, with the South Fulton Police Department, Love and Hip Hop was happening in real life. And you know what, y'all? I be trying to stay out the drama, y'all. The drama be trying to find me sometimes.
Well, sometimes you find the drama.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes you are the drama.
In the past, I have been. But this season, no, not the case. But I'll tell you what.
What?
I had to, get my spiel and my opinion.
You had to intervene in a situation.
It was too much going on. It was a whole situation with Selma Slim, 24 hours with this scandal of her allegedly cheating with Sierra's brother-in-law, Zay's brother. It was so heavy that I had to chime in.
Okay.
It's a pleasure. It's an honor. It's been a good trip. I just want to say, as toxic as it was last night.
24 and Selma are my friends, so I wanted to make sure that this was true.
So how did you make sure if it was true?
I called the source and I said, "Did you have sex with Selma?" And he said, "Yes."
Why he tell y'all? Why y'all?
She said, "He's lying, Carly."
This is why I don't with it. Any man who's trying to prove that he with someone, why is you doing it?
I don't know why he did that, bro.
Where I come from, you stand on your mother where you remain solid.
Right.
If you're doing some that's going to incriminate you, you shut up. You don't put nobody else's business out there.
Yeah, I got mad.
It sounds like it.
I'm working on my anger management.
Please do.
It rub off because of you.
What?
I have never had anger management issues.
But I've also helped you make a lot of money too, because you've been able to transfer my energy into other spaces. But anyway, it's not about that. What is really going on with Lil Zane? Lil Zane has turned into a sassy little mama.
Lil Zane has found a way to channel Carly Red's energy.
Wait a minute.
On the show he has. I mean, he's a catalyst on the show now, because he will walk in any room and tell anybody's business if that's what has to be done. And so in this situation, Zane and Rennie Rucci got into a little heated back and forth.
The reason why I play with Mendici, you got in my business, you threw me under the bus, so that's why I play with Mendici.
You make a joke about everybody else's business. He made a joke how you make
I made a joke about you. You cheated. You cheated like I cheated. But did you get kicked out the house?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I wouldn't sleep in the same bed.
You slept in the car. You wasn't in.
I didn't sleep in the car.
You got kicked out the house.
You with me?
No, my friend was. My friend said he saw you in the car.
I slept in the bed with my baby daddy.
Okay.
Not my friend. My friend said he saw you sleeping in the car.
Whoa.
Okay, well, one of two things. It's funny until Zane start telling your business. Then you gonna have a problem. But Zane better be careful, because I heard that Rennie Rucci punched like a linebacker.
Rennie Rucci strong.
She big.
Like a UFC fighter. That's what they said.
Yo,
she thick.
Me and Rennie done hung out a few times, man, and I think people know not to play with Rennie. I've seen it. I've seen where a chick might say something, look, and Rennie give a look, and I watch him back down. So, yes, I ain't got to be careful.
Rennie, please don't beat up Zane and his woman.
And guess what? The good thing is, I have nothing for Zane to tell. That's the good thing.
Nah, you don't know. Don't underestimate the little dog.
You know what? No, to be the one to turn around, bite your head off.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's the man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right. Well, dear Love Doc Jock, my man is mad because he got me pregnant.
Whoa.
Y'all got you pregnant, but okay, anyway. And I got an abortion. I mean, I feel like this is my body and my choice. Plus, we don't have the means for a baby. That means the Manyans are not manyaning. Okay. Especially since he got another woman pregnant. Oh. And already has a baby on the way. Oh. Well, why would... Okay. I don't understand why he is mad at me. What should I do? How can I talk to him? and make him feel better. What?
How can you talk to him and make him feel better?
Girl.
You know what? He may have a type. I ain't gonna even go there. He may have a type.
Knocked up, bro.
And y'all with it. Exactly. I think he likes him pregnant. He likes him barefoot and pregnant, as they say. Honestly, I just think it is what it is. I think you should ask yourself that question before you terminated the child without having that combo with him. But at the end of the day, you saying y'all ain't got means for a baby. He got 2 on the way. You terminated 1. There's a lot going on with this brother, man. I don't know if he got good game or if he's just touching buttons that haven't normally been touched before. I think you should go look in the mirror and have a combo with yourself and God and ask God what you can do to make him feel better and to help you in this situation. And that ain't preaching, that's just teaching, all right? And that is the Love Doc Jock. Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's Chris, Grown Man McClellan, a.k.a. Grown Mixed, a big grown, whatever you want to call me. I'm a recording/mixing and mastering engineer. I'm a sole provider. I don't work out of any studio. I can any studio pull up for you. I do major mixing and mastering for big artists like Schoolie, 2 Chainz, Young Dolph. The list goes on. If you ever need me, contact me at 843-263-5875. I'm located in the Atlanta area. I do major work for Street Execs, Def Jam, and Atlantic Records. I love to chop it up with you, kick me up. Let's do some work. And, of course, every morning I listen to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, what up? It's your boy. That's right, Big Snow. Every day, weekday from 6 to 10, I'm listening to the boy Young Jock right here on Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's get it.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. This morning, we are following a developing story. Here's our news affiliate with the details.
The federal government shutdown hits that 1-week mark with no end in sight. Now, we continue to follow all of the impacts of the ongoing shutdown and how it's impacting all Americans out there.
When we talk about these essential employees at the airports, we're talking about TSA agents, air traffic controllers who are still required to show up for work right now, but they are not being paid. And so with sick calls starting to come in with some of these employees, it's starting to cause impacts at airports across the country.
Other airports have been hit harder in the last few days. The FAA says it's been delaying flights because of air traffic controller shortages. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says many controllers are already calling out sick since they're no longer getting paid.
Now, we will give you more updates and more details to come.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, y'all. It's your girl, comedian Erica Duchess. Every day from 6 to 10, we listening to the best damn morning show in the city with my boy Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. It is. It's Wednesday, right?
Hump day.
And it seems like we keep coming back to this day so fast. I don't know what's going on. Is it when you get older, time flies by faster? Or is it the more you have to talk about people's business?
Something's happening.
Time go by fast.
There's not enough time in the day.
Is it?
No, so we bogged down with tasks.
Well, I definitely want to take the time to shout out again to all of our listeners, every one of our syndicates, man. We definitely appreciate you, man. Shouts out to the city of South Fulton Police Department, man. I definitely appreciate you, the city council, the city manager, the mayor, everyone that came out last night. Wonderful event, man. When you can bring the community together with the police, and the fire, and the politicians of that city,
yes,
it's a
sir.
beautiful thing. So shouts out to them. Also,
congratulations.
Yeah, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Yes.
We had a very interesting date dilemma, which some of you may have just heard as it went off. I would just encourage anyone, if you're dealing with something, man, you gotta really take the time to protect yourself. Step away, move away, walk away from it. Help is available. Speak with anyone today. The number is 1-800-799-7233. That's the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Ms. Shanika?
Yes.
Anything you'd like to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, Domestic Violence Awareness Month. If you are in a situation or know someone in a situation like that, it could end bad. So, please refer them to that number.
There it is. Shout it.
Men, don't be scared. If you are in a domestic violence situation where you are being harmed, abused. Don't be scared to step forward, man, because men go through this too. More than you know. More homes than you know go through this. So, fellas, go get some help. Get away from that person if you're being abused. Ladies, also ditto.
That is. Hey, man, I want you to bring the energy up, man. Continue to live out your day-to-day, man. Make the best of it, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Keep it locked, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.